How many died in this house? So many babies. The tilt in this house is crazy. The floor is just sloping away.
Welcome to Lane End's Farm. Built in 1695 for a local farming family, the farmhouse is now a Grade 2 listed building. The earliest record I can find of the house is the 1851 census, and we have a family named Fair residing at the farm. James Fair is 41 and a farmer of 82 acres. His wife is named Elizabeth and she is 32. They have a daughter named Anne who is 8, son George who is 6, another daughter Mary Ann Fair 6 months old. Mary Ann would die on the 8th of July 1851, aged 8 months from consumption. There is a servant named Sarah Berry who is 17, another servant named Ellen Massey who is 12, and Thomas Ashley aged 22 who is a farm labourer. James and Elizabeth Fair also had children named James, who died at the 15th of August 1841, aged 1 year and 9 months from inflammation of the bowels, William, who died the 5th of July 1853, aged 4 months from dysentery, and Thomas, who died young, year and age unknown. All died at home and all witnessed by their neighbour Ellen Holland, as her name and mark appears on their death certificates. In 1861, James Fair is 52. He is a farmer of 180 acres, employing 12 labourers and 1 boy. His wife Elizabeth is 44. Their daughter Anne is 17, George is 16, Elizabeth aged 12, Jane aged 9, Ellen aged 5, and Jessie aged 1. There is an Elizabeth Coppock, who is 15 and a house servant, Sarah Ann Coppock, who is 13 and a house servant, James Neild, aged 13, and he is a servant boy, and Thomas Neild, aged 17, and he is a team man. Elizabeth Fair died on the 29th of March 1864, aged 45, of congestion of the large bowel. 10 years later, in 1871, James Fair is 62 and still a farmer. His son George Fair is 26 and he is a farmer. Jane Fair is 19. There is an Ellen Holland, aged 13, and she is a servant, and she is the daughter of Ellen Holland, who witnessed the babies' deaths. Peter Sanders, aged 18, and he is a general domestic servant. Samuel Wilkinson, aged 17, and he is a farm servant. By 1881, James Fair is now 72, and he is a farmer of 128 acres, employing 4 men and 1 boy. His son George is 36. His daughter Jane is 27. There is a Henry Wilkinson, aged 17, and he is a farm servant. James Allen, 16, and he is a farm servant. And Matthew Allen, aged 24, and he is also a farm servant. And there is a Kate Blade, aged 17, and she is a general servant. James Fair died on the 8th of January 1884, aged 73, from paralysis and senile decay. The farm is put up for auction in 1885. By 1891, the Eaton family are living at the farm. The Eaton family are linked to the area as there are lots of graves in the local churchyard dating back to the early 1600s. So on the 1891 census, we have Thomas Eaton, aged 33, and he is a farmer. His wife, Mary Elizabeth Eaton, and she is 30. They have 3 children, Annie Elizabeth Eaton, aged 6, John Bradford Eaton, aged 3, and Elsie Eaton, aged 1. There is an Adam Stanway, aged 21, and he is a farm servant. William Collins, also aged 21, and a farm servant. Kate Coyle, aged 20, and she is a domestic servant. And Elizabeth Sanders, aged 12, and she is also a domestic servant. On the 1901 census, Thomas Eaton is aged 43 and a farmer. His wife, Mary Elizabeth, is 39. They have 4 children: Annie Elizabeth Eaton, aged 16, and she is a dairymaid; John Bradford Eaton, aged 13; Elsie Eaton, aged 11, and Dorothy Mary Eaton, aged 8. There is a John Barton, aged 23, and he is a carter; a Thomas Bradbury, aged 16, and he is also a carter; and Ernest Collins, aged 15, and he is a milk boy. Mary Elizabeth Eaton died the 26th of June 1906, aged 44, of pernicious anemia. Pernicious anemia is a rare autoimmune disorder that prevents the body from absorbing enough vitamin B12, leading to a deficiency and a decrease in red blood cells. It occurs when the immune system attacks the stomach cells that produce intrinsic factor, a protein that binds to vitamin B12 for absorption in the small intestine. A disorder that would be easily treatable today with vitamin B12 supplements or B12 injections. So in 1911, Thomas Eaton is aged 53, and he is a widower and a farmer. His daughter, Annie Elizabeth Eaton, is 26, and she is a dairy worker. John Bradford Eaton is 23, and he is working on the farm. Elsie Eaton is 21, and she does dairy work. Dorothy Mary Eaton is aged 18, and she also does dairy work. Fred Barton is 22, and he is a waggoner. Thomas Barton, aged 19, and he is a waggoner. And Walter Cotgreave, who is 15 and an under-waggoner. Thomas Eaton died on the 16th of April 1914, aged 56, cause unknown. Thomas and Mary Elizabeth Eaton are buried at St Mary and All Saints Church in Great Budworth. By 1921, Thomas's son, John Bradford Eaton, is aged 34, and he is running the farm. He is married, and his wife, Esther Ann Eaton, is 31, and she does home duties. They have 3 children: Thomas Charlesworth Eaton, aged 6, Albert Eaton, aged 4, and Marjorie Eaton, aged 2. There is a Harry Tomlinson, aged 18, and he is a teamsman; Reginald Chapman, aged 19, and he is a teamsman; Alice Chapman, aged 27, and she is a farm worker; Nellie Neild, aged 15, and she is a nurse girl; James Wynne, aged 52, and he is a farm worker. John Bradford Eaton died on the 30th of May 1929, aged 42, of cardiac failure, myocardial degeneration and bronchitis. On the 1939 register, his widow Esther Ann Eaton is aged 49, and she is running the farm. Her son, Thomas Charlesworth Eaton, is 24, and he is the farm manager. His wife is named Joyce, and she is aged 18, and she is listed as wife and farmer of dairy, poultry and pigs. The son, Albert Eaton, is aged 22. He is a tractor driver and general farm duties. Marjorie Eaton, aged 20, and she does unpaid domestic duties. Esther Ann Eaton died on the 18th of December 1967, aged 77. John Bradford and Esther Ann Eaton are buried at St Mary and All Saints Church in Great Budworth. Albert Eaton took over the farm after his father died, and I believe a son of his was the last to run the farm, as post left behind was addressed to the Eaton family. The property was bought for £1 million on the 12th of April 2024 by Marsden Developments North West Limited, based in Accrington. They submitted plans to knock down most outbuildings, but a legal dispute between them and Seddon Investments Limited has been going on since April 2024. On the day I visited, there was a for sale sign up. Sadly, this Grade 2 listed home, where families have lived and died since 1695, will soon be a pile of bricks, as it's easier to let it fall down than do anything with it. very 1980s. Nice fireplace. British Frisian Handbook, Family Life. Oh, it's so quiet. See all the posts still on the floor. As you can see, there's just doors going off everywhere. There's a door there, look at this couch. It's nice. It's huge. Lovely tile floor. We'll go upstairs in a bit. I have been warned it is pretty dodgy up there. Let's go down here. Oh my goodness. Look at this place. Another crying green bowl. Chainsaw. But look through there. There's a snooker table. It's an old safe. The safe is beautiful. Right, let's go through here. What's this door? Just a store cupboard. Another bloody crying green bowl. Look at this room. Wow. Goodness me. This was their games room. I love the old wooden furniture and the chairs. Aren't they beautiful? Wow. This chair's lovely. Seas. British Frisian cows, so it was obviously a dairy farm. Stories of the Lord Jesus. More bulls and cows. Oh, okay, the size of the writing. The snooker table's lovely. It's just an old cupboard there. Big old door here that's locked. Wow, look at that. Love this room. Be interesting to know what it was originally. Looks like we've got some servants staircase there, yellow pages. When's that from? I can't see. Yeah. Oh, there's a room through here. What's that? Is that a joist to hold up a ceiling? Goodness. I think there's serious subsidence in this house. Look at that window. Big crack there in the corner. More British Frisian books. What's this? The stock of the farm. Sheep. Right, let's go back through the games room. Look at it. How far we're going to be able to get down here, because you can see it's pretty badly collapsed. As you can see, part of upstairs is now in downstairs, so there is a basement, but I'm not going to risk going down there. Look at that, it's just collapsed in. Just have a peek through. But there's a lovely house. Looks like whoever owns it is just waiting for it to completely fall down. We'll just have a quick peeky down the basement door. But no, look at that. It's just rubble. Good grief. Look at this floor. My God, it's like a fun house. Look at the tilt of the house. Look at that. Oh my days. I'm just going to have to be very, very careful up here. And there's no way I'm going in that room. You can't even see how much the floor is bowing. Good grief. Let's head down this corridor. Oh, I'm very mindful of the floor. You can just see the house, the slope of the floors. I don't think it's going to come across on the camera, but just the floor is literally sloping away. That's the servants' stairs, I think, that we could see down the bottom. It does look like it goes up again, but we shall have to see. It is literally like being in one of those fun houses. Oh, at the fairground. It does look like someone's been and lifted the floorboards up. goes up again, look. We'll see. Look at this room, this fireplace. My legs are like jelly. Isn't this a beautiful room? Lovely big room. Yeah, someone's been and had the carpets and the floorboards up. That's a lovely fireplace. Another nice armchair. See if we can have a look out the window. See out onto the road. So I've just come up the extra stairs. So there is like an attic space. I don't know how far we're going to go. Oh my goodness. I think that might be where it's fallen through. But you can see all the roof. Oh, it smells. There's an old kid's school desk. And there's another bit over there. Let's go and have a quick look. I'm just walking so gingerly. Yeah, I don't think we'll go any further. You can see through there, it's just rotten. Right, back onto the first floor. I don't know how much we're going to see over this side because I think this is the worst side. Ooh, God, it's just the floor is just like a funhouse. It really is. But it's a big upstairs bit. Oh, there's stairs going up to the other attic bit, look. Right, let's see how far we can get. This looks like it might have been a bathroom, which is a bit odd. Oh, the floor feels a bit spongy. You can see out onto the farm. There's a little bedroom there. Still got some furniture inside. See the wallpaper, and then you can see the brick wall there. Just being very baby steps. This looks like it was a bathroom, perhaps. The lino floor. And then there's a bathroom. I'm not sure what the different floors with the lino floor are about. So I'm not sure which bit is the bit that's collapsed in downstairs. Unless I've missed a bit up here, but I don't think I have. Right, let's go and have a look in these barns. Wow. Something just moved. There's the old milking parlour. Mind the dip. There's the old milking parlours. Goes right onto the courtyard of the farm, but it's all overgrown. So we'll carry on through the milk parlour the other way. Out into the big barn. No doubt there's probably roosting bats in here somewhere. My goodness. Another barn door over here that's open. Oh dear. Right, let's carry on through. Oh, the steps going up. They're very steep. I don't know if I'll go up there. Looks a bit too steep. So is this where the feed was kept? That's all the electrics.